How's it going, everybody? Magnum Knights here with day 2 of Death Stranding. So far, in our last episode, we left off finally getting to our third outpost after crawling through BT territory, and our baby is sick. So we're on our way to try and get our baby healthy again. This time, instead of sprinting like a madman away from the BTs like I did in the original encounter with them, I successfully snuck past all of them, which is very nice. Oh, that's him. Okay. Resume game. Let's roll. Where are we?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Alright, we've also unlocked this new ability called Recycle. So we can now recycle all these metals and things that I've been carrying on my back. So let's go ahead and recycle these up. So that should give me a few more minerals and things to work with. Alrighty.
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh. Hi, Mom. Alright, so those buckets were worth, like 200 metals and like 100 resin. Okay, cool. Now, can we fabricate anything new? Okay, so we can't print anything here. By the looks of it. Alright, so they don't have their printer online yet. So, first thing we have to do is we have to go get our baby healthy. Now, I understand if my last, day of videos were quiet. However, Death Stranding is very hard to narrate. Nothing was going on in the world, it would just be running around picking up cargo containers. Which is a little difficult to narrate, unfortunately. It's kind of a little boring. I was enjoying playing the game, don't get me wrong.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Huh.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then,
I'm not gonna retire
saying
Guts.
there's no way to keep my BB alive.
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
That's gonna hurt the neck so bad. Alright, learning more and more every day.
Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Why do you have to be so creepy,
Sam.
sis? God.
Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home.
Huh.
Thank you.
I have a feeling
I
this
mean
is all a
that.
ruse. She's like the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 2.
It's bad.
All in Raiden's head.
There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Huh.
I'll
Hope.
be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Alright. Creepy encounter with Sister complete.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up.
But who?
To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Alright, Hartman. Dude is like a master undresser. Just bam, nigga.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids
Creepy
might have on
dude.
BT.
Creepy.
You study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chiralic. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
That sounds like a
Who
bad
knows?
idea.
It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs.
Am I going to be
It's
shooting
only by
blood bullets?
recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
Is he under lock
If you
and
make your
key?
connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
That was a prison countdown timer on phone calls.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you.
Oh,
I've
man.
not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed.
Alright.
Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Handy.
Might make for interesting reading.
I think I'll do that on my own, off camera. Alright, let's examine our weapon rack here. Hi, baby. All clear? Cool. He seems happy. Can I get new boots? Alright, let's head out. The baby says he's ready to go. Alright, kid, we're out of here. Actually, I have to activate the terminal apparently before it's gonna let me go. Damn it! Alright, we got some mail. You've got mail. More than Oxy. Sam, the man, our savior, things are looking up here at the way station. Better somehow. We bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation, blah, blah, blah. Central went up. I told myself it was America's done, blah, blah, blah. So, show us how it's done. Can I get a gun? Alright, I'm at the distro center, dude. You could have just walked up and talked to me, but thanks for the email, I guess. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. The bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. You only hope to do it once, though. Auto charger should kick in after that. Sorry if we got our hopes up. And I've got some more bad news. Oh, goody! Emoticons! You see, different facilities have to work together sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, make sure that everything that's produced gets put into proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart, whole world. Anyway, there's this guy, George Patton, over in the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth getting him to make even the simplest delivery. He's bitching about being scared and not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half of his load en route. So yeah, that's why we're a bit short on materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll help us out soon. Okay, thanks. No pressure, right? Alright, so we got a lot of interviews here that we can go through. But the one I'm really interested in, bridge babies. I'll read those later, though. Oh, I could just, play music. Awesome. I have no active orders at this time.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Yeah. I just told you to leave, dude. Dogs! Go! Hola!
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
System woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I'll be right back during this cutscene. Time up.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of
There
things?
you are.
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret.
I can see why.
Essential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Huh.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Yeah.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal.
Cool.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know.
Yeah, I noticed.
After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network.
So you need a network card.
Snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Are you serious?
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Alright, let's do it. Collect chiral crystals. Alright.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees.
No, they grow on strange plants in the ground.
You should go out of your way to gather them.
Okay.
Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can. Provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Please do.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe.
Huh.
We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles. Ever present, yet overlooked because we
Alright, so
lacked
this is still a
capacity
BT
to
zone
see it.
here.
Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
Alright. I'll take you up on that, Doc. I'll also take up this printer interface. I really want a gun, though, before I go in there. But...
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC.
Okay.
If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Load it up, boys. Alright, so PCC's Portable Chiral Constructor allows you to build various structures in areas connected to the chiral network. Building a structure will take up some of the available chiral. Okay. Use down to select the structure you wish to build, and hold down sets its position. Okay, so if I hold down on the D-pad, I can construct different buildings. I don't need to construct just post boxes. Okay, cool. Head out. Let's head out.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Alright, let's see if we can find us some crystals. That doesn't sound so bad.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that?
Yep.
Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look
Thanks,
for
dude.
these three things and you'll find the crystals.
I get it.
If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yeah. I got this wonderful thing on my shoulder that tells me where to go.
Order assigned.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Woo!
Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
I don't know how to replace my footwear, dude. Alrighty. There's a bike over there, I just can't use it. Oh yeah, this is where I peed the mushroom.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked
No, they're
eye.
not.
I'd advise you to use your Ultradeck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Alright, somebody left a sign for us here.
Over here! Over where?
Okay, just a bit further now.
Alright, so I've got enough crystals. Alright, we've got a rope here that we can use to help us cross the river, I guess. Without getting swept away. Alright, we are now definitely in BT area. So we're gonna have to be very careful while we're out doing our shit. Sensors on.
We've got company.
Nice and simple, like. Now, there's some resins out there I can collect, and there's still a bunch of lost packages. But I also left a post box over that way, I believe. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there's the ladder I left. It's over there. Nice and quiet through BT areas. Now there is a delivery for Capital Knot City here, and a bunch of these crystals. Now these crystals look bigger since yeah, these crystals are definitely bigger. Now I want to pick up this delivery. I don't think I'm carrying too much stuff on my back right now. And I want to put this watchtower up to next to where I put that post box. Yeah, this old media doesn't look too heavy.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BT territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Now there's resins out there. Yeah, my little healthy bot there on my shoulder is definitely making this. Oh yeah, we're close. He's flapping. I'm thankful they growl. They at least growl when they're close to you. He's just up there. Take a few seconds, catch our breath. Alright, there's our post box here. Go ahead and use this terminal here real quick.